Hi, everyone. Today I posted on my socials. If you can free yourself from any heavy burden that is keeping you from being productive, what would that be? And one of my followers posted the question, or, well, not the question, but posted they would let go the burden of what if. And I thought that was really, really profound. What if? IF. What if? And I thought about it and I said, that is a very, very small word with a big impact. It yields so much to what if. Just think about it. That's a small word with a big impact. And I know all of us have it in our regrets, if you will, or have it in our thoughts and our minds, basically, yeah, in our thoughts and our mind about what if. So of course we say, what if I? What if I? And that's the burden of shoulda, woulda, coulda, why? You know, why didn't I do that? I should have. What if I would have? What would be the outcome? What if I could have? What would be the outcome? If I have done that, or I should have done that, would be the outcome. What would be the outcome? Of course, a lot of times we don't know because if is always in front of us. You know, it'll go right back there with the 2020 hindsight, right? Hindsight, you get 2020 vision in hindsight. And so we shouldn't live with regrets of if. That little word, 2 letters, and we all have it. What if? What if I'd have done this? What if I would have done that? There is power in just going ahead and doing and not saying what if. If it's necessary, because you have to have thought processes behind it. But what if, on the other side, what if you would have completed that degree? What if you would have completed that book? What if you would have traveled the world to see everything that you wanted to see? What if you would have been daring enough to take chances? What if you would have tried something new? What if? If. You don't want if to leave you with regrets. I just wanted to encourage everybody to be encouraged with the possibilities of if. Instead of living with regrets of if, realize the possibilities of if. Even myself, if I would not have taken the chance to really dive into the things that I love to do and what drives me and the passions in my life, I would not have become the Duke coach. I would not be able to change the world around me. I would not be able to speak into others' life if I wouldn't have took a chance on being a prayer warrior, or even a chance on writing things and coaching other people into success and into purpose, because it's scary out here to do that. But if I would not have taken a chance, I would not know where I would be now, and I'm still becoming within what I do. So what if, which is a little word with a big impact, remember that. What if you dare to do something that you have never done? Let me tell you all, I'm not a person that wanted to take the chance and the opportunity to braid my hair at all, just because I didn't want, let me just be honest. I didn't want to sit in the chair that long and or anything like that. But during this pandemic, I said, let me do something that I have not done in a long, long time. I'd done it when I was a child or something like that. And I tell you, ever since March, I've been getting my hair braided. Time to do it now. And it's been a good what if for me. I know that may seem small, but that's my point. Big or small, just take chances. Do what if. You fill in the blanks. What if you would have done this? What if you would have done that? What if I wouldn't have taken a leap of faith years ago and did something for myself? I mean, it's just too much for me to go into, but you know, I wouldn't be here today. And I'm grateful. So in other words, here's some things that may be stopping you or may have you stuck in your what if stage. Fear, that's one. That may have you stuck in your what if stage. Regret, even before you get to what if I did not. Regret can step in and stop you from doing the things that you desire to do. And lack of courage. Now, if you could put all of that in reverse, then that same two-letter word, if, will be a positive impact on your life. You no longer fear. You no longer have regrets. You no longer lack courage. You walk in boldness. You don't fear the thing that has you paralyzed from moving forward, and you won't live in regret. Remember these things. Never let what if bind you or impact you in a negative way again. Live out your what if. If could be good or if can be bad. It's up to you to determine what if is in your life. Till next time, I will see you. Please don't forget to follow me on all the socials at The Do Coach. And please go to my website and subscribe, because I have a lot of little free gifts and takeaways for you. You can go to www.thedocoach.com. That's THEDOCOCH.com. Or you can just email me at info@thedocoach.com. I look forward to speaking to you. I love to talk, and I love to help people. So just reach out to me. And if it's something that you don't see on the website that you need, or if there's something that you want to suggest to me, email me. And you could put in the subject line, Ask the Do Coach, because that's what I do. So, peace and blessings. And remember, once you do, it's done. Bye for now.